Complete the pair by the pattern. So we can see here we have a shield and it's being turned into a square. And the only thing that's being changed is the shape and nothing else. So let's have a look at the one that we need to match. It's basically exactly the same as the one we have here, but instead of a solid straight line, we have dotted lines. So what is going to be our answer? Well, it's going to be exactly the same as the square over here, but it's just going to have dotted lines instead. So our answer is going to be C. Really well done if you got that correct. So let's move on to our medium question over here. We have a triangle and then it's being transformed over to this shape, and then we need to try and change our pentagon the same way. So the first thing we notice about the triangle is that it's being flipped. So the bottom is facing the top. So we need to do the same thing to our pentagon. We need to change the orientation. So can it be A? Yes, it can. Can it be B? Yep. Can it be C? Yep. But it can't be D and it can't be E because the bottom isn't facing the top. It hasn't been flipped. The pointy bit is still facing the top. Now let's have a look at our triangle once again. We can see that the triangle has gone from small to big, so the size is changing. So we need to enlarge our pentagon, and immediately we can cross out B because it hasn't changed in size. Then we can see that the triangle has this mini triangle inside, but has dotted lines instead. So it's between A and C now. What's our answer going to be? The answer is going to be C because the dotted lines are inside, whereas with A, the dotted lines are on the outside. So let's have a look at this shape over here. We can see that the bottom of this shape is being flipped, so the orientation is changing. So imagine there is a line of symmetry. This is being flipped. So let's do the same to this one. It will look something like this. So let's start cancelling out the ones that we know it's not going to be. So it's not going to be A, it hasn't been flipped. It's not going to be D, and it's not going to be E. Because although it has been flipped, it's changed position. It's too low. It's supposed to stay the same height as it is now. Now it's between B and C. Now this is quite simple because we can see that this triangle over here has changed to a dotted line. So the shading has changed. So we know our answer is going to be B because this flag over here has changed into a dotted line. So really well done if you've got that correct. Although it does say hard, once you eliminate the ones that you don't need, it becomes quite easy to find out what the answer is.